Yeah.
What was it?
Oh yeah. Here we go.
I do like badminton.
I
wouldn't get you
partake in
forehead
badminton.
after badminton.
I would
Cross trainer, you're like...
Oh no.
boring.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if we did this, not that we would do this for thumbnails, it has nothing to do with the topic, but if we all did this, the views would be crazy. Tips for future videos.
Tips or tips?
Tips, and tips. What?
Because this represents mental health.
This represents fitness. It's flowing out your mouth, isn't it?
I know. Hello! Welcome back
to Pillow Chat.
I'm Emily.
I'm Georgie.
And
I'm Emily.
Wait! Yay, our first guest! Woo! Obviously, it had to be Emily. Obviously.
Obviously.
First one we asked. Today we're going to talk about how fitness has changed your life, as dramatic as that is.
Yeah.
Or like changed the way you think, or like helped your anxiety.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same for you both, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's that whole like health and fitness sphere. People get thrown into it usually because of encounters they've faced with anxiety or depression or just things happening in their life.
Yeah.
There is an awareness around holistic like alternatives and things. Obviously, like nutrition and sport is in that category, but some doctors are just, it's not on their radar.
Yeah.
And that there is a need for it. Really
How did you find fitness? Is that how
I mean, it was well worded that.
How did
we all know
fitness?
what you mean. It's fine. I always did sport when I was younger, but then you kind of after school, like you kind of like
drop off.
Stop because you moved to London,
Uni.
and you don't really bother.
Yeah.
And then when you go mental,
we all went mental.
People are like, maybe you should try exercise.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I swear on this?
Yeah.
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, fine. They're like, I was like, oh, fuck off, like, that's not gonna help, like, shut up. And that went on for years.
Yeah.
And then my friend was like, I remember dragging my sisters to a boot camp on Clapham Common, and I was mental at the time, and I just couldn't get through the class. Like, I was panicking, freaking out. I hated every second. And then my friend went boxing, and she was like, oh, I really feel like you'll like this class. I was like, whatever. Yeah. So I just booked in for like a half-hour lunchtime class, and I was like, oh my god.
You loved it?
Oh, I actually loved it so much. I was like hooked.
It's about finding what you like as well and what's right for you, because you were suffering from anxiety, and actually going into a high impact thing can sometimes not be the right thing for some people. Yeah. But for others it will, because of the cortisol levels.
Yeah. That's what I always say, like everyone needs to just try, because I tried loads of different things before boxing, and none of them made me feel good. I wasn't into them, like, people
it's almost letting it out boxing though, isn't
exactly.
it?
I honestly do seriously think though, for like stress and anxiety, it is the best.
Yeah, it works your brain as well. It's not just a random it's not just moving your body. You have to use your brain with it. So.
Often when I punch, when I'm having a bad day, I'm literally in my head saying "fuck you, anxiety." So I'm like hitting the bag.
Oh, that's so nice.
I do it all the time.
Yeah,
and it's really like you can feel really
so
empowered.
Good. Yeah. For me, exercise is the only half an hour in the day or how many times you do it a week where my brain isn't thinking of anything else.
Exactly.
It's so true.
It's like in the moment. Whereas if I sit in the cinema, my brain's everywhere. If I'm every other situation, I'm not concentrating.
You can zone out. You don't have your phone. Actually, you're among people. It's like you've got no excuse. It's like you're in a box.
Yeah, there's nothing else you need to be doing.
Yeah,
it's addictive.
Oh, it's so addictive.
It's hard to maintain that when you already have an addictive personality.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's not, at least it's not crack.
Yeah, I know.
It's like boxing.
You're addicted to boxing.
So it's like, so I'm aware I'm addicted. I mean, I've had loads of comments from people that hate me talking about fitness. They hate it.
Yeah, because you didn't start out as
because they associate me with boobs and sex and dating.
Yeah.
So when you suddenly are like, I don't want to talk about that anymore. I want to talk about fitness. You obviously lose quite a lot of people.
And that is finding, that's your journey, and that's finding your niche with what you're promoting and what you're about.
Yeah, exactly.
And it is weird when people turn, they get really weird about seeing your transition. It's like, well, that's
But people change, you can't stay the same as you get older, you have different priorities, and I don't want to be known as the girl on the internet that talks about sex at 33. I'm I feel like that needs to change. That needed to change at some point.
We all love the girl.
I love her too. mean, she comes out sometimes, but like, you know,
you've got to control her.
I have to control her because she'll go wild. I do get a lot of comments, not a lot actually, I have a few of people saying that I look manly.
Which is so not the case, so
because of my
that's
muscles.
clearly...
And you know when you're, and I honestly, they don't get me down because I really don't give a fuck.
Do you love the way your body's changed?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I do.
Or do you think I'm muscly?
No, I know I've got muscly.
Yeah.
But equally,
well, you're
still very feminine.
Yeah, and I feel good in my clothes. Like I don't. It's not like I'm bursting out of my clothes like Hulk.
But do you have body goals when you like doing fitness now? Do you actually have something that you want to achieve, or is it a kind of a steady maintenance?
I don't measure anything.
No.
I don't weigh myself. I don't.
So I
measure,
think for lots of girls they do, and then it's for fake. But for you, you just.
But I know I put on a stone.
Yeah, but you don't.
But it's muscle.
Yeah.
Which is mind blowing. Plus, people are bored on Instagram anyway.
Yeah.
Like they'll just like
they really
slag someone off for no reason because they hate their own lives.
Yeah.
Which is what I have to deal with. Obviously, we all have to deal with on a daily basis.
Yeah, no.
So thanks, guys.
Thank you. Do you feel stronger as a person now you've got muscles?
It's more that for me, it's more fitness has opened up. I do feel more strong, like, you know, if someone like tries to start on me. I'm gonna fuck you up. You have no idea. But for me, it's also opened up like a whole new friendship group.
No, that's
so
now,
and for me, obviously, I don't know how much you drink, but I know you don't drink much, and I don't drink very much. So for me to have loads of friends that get smashed all the time and make me feel guilty for going home at 11 is always hard for me. So now, fitness people, you all have to get up at like 5 a.m. So none of you can stay out late, which is great.
Yeah.
You can't be that hungover, so it's like the perfect.
It's a whole sober, healthy trend.
Yeah,
it's really good.
I feel like for me, sometimes I have to honestly pinch myself about my life now.
Yeah.
Because you guys might have been people that have always kind of been in fitness and known what to be. Because for me, obviously, I've been doing it like 8 months, and my life has turned around literally like that.
That's so.
And sometimes I feel so happy about it. I could like.
Oh, that's so nice.
I know.
That's so nice, though.
It's so cringy.
No, it's not cringy.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you're my right audience. If I said that in front of my sisters, they'd be like, "Oh my god."
Wanker.
No. What's your favourite? Is boxing still your favourite thing to do?
Boxing is my favourite, but it will always be my favourite. But other than that, it's like, although the boxing I do is still hit.
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
Mixture, right?
It's hit. Like I do get bored really quickly. Yeah. And I don't have much patience, so I like changing exercises every
exactly the same.
Like 20. What's your guys' favourite?
Mine. I love boxing too. You know that.
Do you? Yeah.
I'm not so much boxing,
but I also love.
Because you're not very good at it though.
Probably. My coordination isn't very good, so I'm more
you
yoga, running, mental release.
Right.
For me, that's a mental
I
release.
still have never gone for a run.
Running.
Well, I know I can run on a treadmill,
but
I've never gone for an actual run.
No, mine's boxing, and I love reformer, like, you know.
Yeah,
that's great.
But hard reformer when your muscles are like dying.
I do love HIIT classes. Like
any HIIT class, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
any HIIT class. It's more about finding something that you enjoy rather than what you should do.
because it can be swimming. It can
be badminton.
Yeah, exactly. I do like badminton.
I do.
I wouldn't get euphoric after badminton.
I wouldn't feel the feelings.
It does help if you're with other people when you're doing it as well.
100%. Or I would say, if you definitely go with people.
And that's the thing about running.
So
like that's why I do classes as well.
You always work harder when someone's telling you what to do.
100%.
Like, I can go to the gym and not work very hard, even though I know exactly what I'm doing.
I need I like to feel like I'm impressing someone.
Yes.
So like that's why I'm always at the front in boxing. Because if I feel like they're watching me,
we had a little rivalry, didn't we?
Yeah.
If we're all trying to out-punch each other. You're definitely
I'm
definitely stronger. Definitely.
But yeah, I need someone to motivate me.
Yeah,
yell at me.
Yeah,
some people hate that, but I love it yelling.
I love yelling too.
We're very submissive. We love a yelling.
How did you get into YouTube? Like, because I don't know.
I've had 2 breakdowns.
Okay.
I'm fingers crossed there'll be no more.
Don't worry, now you box.
Well, yeah, exactly. I was really feeling shit one day, and I went on a bus and I saw this little boy, and he was really young, and I was really jealous of him because like when you're younger you don't think about life, responsibilities, what you have to do. And I got home and I wrote 10 reasons why I wish I was 12 years old again, And then I sat on my bedroom floor. I didn't have a job at the time, which probably didn't help. And I just started to film it, and then just put it on YouTube.
That is, I love that story.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you for coming.
much
No
for
worries.
coming on.
You have to go watch Emily's channel. A, it's hilarious, and I have been watching it on and off for like a year. No, I genuinely have. And B, she talks more about a lot about anxiety. Go check her out, and on Instagram because she's now a fitness Instagrammer.
Yeah, man. See you there.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.